Well, good afternoon, folks. It's Thursday, April the 2nd. It's kind of been raining all day, been a rainy day. The temperature outside right now is mid-40s, about 46, 47. And yeah, been raining all day. Been just rainy this week in general. Monday was really, really nice. It was 79, 78. I heard a couple people say that their phone said 80 degrees. And sunny. It was just a very nice day out on Monday. And then Tuesday, it was nice in the morning, and then it dropped cold down to 40s, 30s. And that's just kind of the way it's been until today. We got a lot of rain. But just April in Wisconsin, nothing to complain about. April showers bring May flowers, as they say. So we are thankful for the rain, and the cooler weather is expected. But today I'm just going to clean the barn, probably do a little bit of filming in the barn, maybe even catch a little bit of milking, and then I have a little bit of video from the farm show up in Oshkosh actually a week ago today that I'm gonna throw in the end of this video too. I didn't get a video up last weekend, as I'm sure probably a few people noticed maybe. Just the weekend with a few different things threw me off, and I got to about Sunday morning and I'm like, oh, well, I don't have a video ready to go up. Oh well. But making another one for this weekend, so I hope you enjoy it. So in order for me to clean barn, first thing I need to do is unhook this bale knife on this pallet out back. And something worth noting here is the wrapped bale stacked on ends is bales that we made ourselves last season in 2025, and then the two bales sitting there were line wrapped, and we bought them just the other day. They were delivered, 16 of them, and only 2 of them there. I've used 2 of them up, so that means there are 12 in the second half of the shed over there. But every winter we have to buy hay, and actually making it to the very end of March before we bought any hay this year was very, very good. That means we had quite a bit of hay. But typically we hit April, we are still gonna have to be feeding hay for another month and a half pretty consistently. So I think we have almost 40 or about 40 of the bales that we made left. So that wasn't gonna be enough to make us to mid to late May. But getting those extra 16 will hopefully get us about there. I'm not sure if we're gonna need to buy more hay this season or not. It wouldn't surprise me if we did. But that's very good that we've bought only 16 bales so far, and we still have a pretty good pile left on April the 2nd. Can't really see what I'm doing here, but I'm backing up to the barn cleaner chute. There we go, wet window, doesn't make it very easy to film. We're backed in, now we gotta go get the barn ready to go. Hello guys. You guys could just use their hay sucked up. Some silage. So before I can clean barn, I have to scrape the aisle up here, get it clean, throw up bedding out of the gutter into the stalls, clean off the grates, and then flip them back. There are also a couple bridges at the end that I have to flip back, so I'm going to get all that done, and I can run the barn cleaner here. cleaned up now and gutters are ready to be turned on. We're gonna flip the breaker on. Hope she spins, which she does. So we're gonna let all this run out into the spreader, which is parked outside. I have to watch my step on this beam when it's wet out here, of course, but I'm gonna run out into the spreader and we can take it out and haul it on the fields, which actually will probably be a pasture today because it's pretty wet and I don't want to put ruts in a field. But the sod in the pasture is tougher and it doesn't matter as much if I put a rut in it. Right, buddy? Right, Stevie? This little bull calf. Well, not so little anymore. I'm not sure how old he is. But little bull calf, call him Stevie. The cows are currently getting corn. Watching the barn cleaner run while I drink Prairie Farms chocolate milk. Now, unfortunately, this is 1% low fat because I brought it home free from an event yesterday, but still good chocolate milk. We ship our milk to Prairie Farms, so that's why it is of significance that I show the Prairie Farms labeling on this milk. But now we just wait for this to run out, and then we can take it up and haul it out. Alright, so we're up on the front pasture hill here, and it's steadily raining. Well, light rain out, and I've gotten most of this hill covered. Turn that wiper on too. I've gotten most of this hill covered over the past number of weeks when it's been too wet for me to go to hay fields, but I think I'm going to try to haul this over on that side hill over there, because I feel like that is what needs it the most. So I think right now actually I'm going to pick up the gate and flip the spreader on. I'm not getting very good quality video here because you can't really see. There we go. Open it up again. We're going to head up this hill here and get this manure hauled out. I would say it's a pretty average April day out. It's pretty nice, actually, as far as temperature goes. It could be a lot colder yet. We've got just about no manure where I'm driving right now, so. On the trees there. I don't know if you can tell from the camera perspective. I'll try to get up closer and open the door so you can maybe see that a little better. But it's exciting when you start seeing that in early spring. Starts giving you some actual vision of spring coming rather than just a date on the calendar. Right here on this tree. Can't tell if this is a mulberry or what it is, but it's got some buds on it. I also saw some green leaves starting to show up on the thorn bushes, which I'm not as happy about, but green is green, so I like seeing that coming back. Sideways down the hill. Gotta correct it before you get to that T-post there. Alright, we're good. Well, it's slippery on that hill. Alright, I believe that's where I'm going to sign off this portion of the video. I still have the farm show footage to throw on the second half of this video, so for time's sake I'll stop this one here. I hope you enjoyed just the simple April afternoon chores. Just cleaning barn mostly is all I did. But now I hope you enjoy the second half of the video here, which will be the farm show. I didn't get a whole lot of footage, but I got some. So that's going to be going on right now. So I hope you enjoy that, and thanks for watching. Well, good morning. We're at the we're in Oshkosh, Wisconsin at the WPS farm show, which is a yearly thing that we usually come to typically. So just gonna get a little bit of footage of that. Would you like to say anything to the camera?
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, it's actually decent-ish weather. It's usually not in later March. What's today, the 26th?
Could be.
Could be.
It's Thursday.
But we're on the EAA AirVenture Oshkosh grounds. So instead of tractors in July, it's all airplanes. Then you look down there and it's usually a big old bomber or transport, or actually this year down there was the Pratt & Whitney Test 747. So
I'll take your word for
when you it's right when you look down
while you were here looking.
It's right when you look down, you'd have the nose looking right at you. Cool. It's pretty cool. Because you walk in, the main gate's right down there. You walk in the main gates and you walk down, and on both sides they're all your vendors, and yeah. Well, that's what we're doing, looking at all the equipment we'll never need or afford. But it's still cool.
There's a big Fink lawn seeder.
Yep. I didn't know Fink made planters along with their
now
tractors.
You do.
I do now.
If you want to learn more about them, visit them in Hangar D, which is where we're heading.
Is this the ideal machine? I don't know if that fire extinguisher is big enough. And it's locked, but we can at least look at it.
Still kind of looks like a threshing.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. Is that just a big old CVT? I have one of those on my snowmobile. It's just a lot smaller.
Very true.
Oh, one back there too.
I actually had the same thing on my Massey Harris pull type.
Really?
Yeah. It's just to change the speeds of the
So the ideal 8T.
Probably the rotors.
No, the weather's not too bad right now, actually.
Yeah, there's an airplane over there that got stuck on a pole. What is that one?
That's a shooting star F-80. Or the trainer version, which would be called something different, but I don't know how to tell the difference on the shooting stars.
Well, look at this, folks. It's a Farmall. Yeah, it is a Farmall 75C. Wow, they got them all the way up to 75. That must be a Super C. And as long as we're talking C's, this one must be a Pepsi.
Are you thinking about shelling out 200 and what was it? Are you thinking about shelling out 260,000 for one of these?
No, I was just thinking there's a lot of plastic.
Yeah. At least the hood's probably metal. Yeah, the hood, at least the hood is metal. Even the benches are expensive.